Here's a little twinkle update. Flower spikes are showing. There's one still in hiding. Oh yeah, it's incredible. And I have 3, and they all have flower spikes. This one at least 3, perhaps more. This one is a little slower. It's the largest. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be spikes. And this one also has about 3 or 4. New growth from the Cattleya. Very pleased with that. Exactly where I wanted it. And I'm still hoping that this part of the plant will give me something. This was the latest. Bloomed 2 beautiful white flowers. I'm not sure if the rest is able to flower. I'm pretty sure not. So all eyes are on this one. A little mini val with a flower spike, and here you can see the difference between a flower spike and a new root. When a new root appears, you can only see this bit, the little green bit, and you can see the difference in color. A flower spike is much darker than a root, and after a while you get the grayish color of the root showing, so that's a dead giveaway. But this is a flower spike. It's also a lot pointier than a root tip. This one has no flower spike, but it's nursing a keiki. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Should I leave it on or should I take it off? And this is my path. I got it with a flower, so I know the color. It's beautiful green. This is the new shoot, the new fan actually. There's a new leaf, and this one is really slow. It's doing alright, it's going great, but it's slow. And I'm not sure what the roots are doing. As you can see, the roots have the same color as the medium. The media. So it's really hard to see. Gonna have to get that out of the pot one day. This is a bit of a worry. It gave me 1 flower on top of a keiki, and this is the only one not reacting to calcium and magnesium. The new growths are really not that bad. It's plumping up, but the leaves are no, it doesn't look happy. And my theory is that these older canes are doing more harm than good. They're taking up nutrients and water when that could be sent to the new growth. And there's the only new growth I have. It looks healthy and it's pushing on, and even this looks reasonably okay, but as you can see, these are old, desiccated, soft, and here are keikis with roots, and they're all along this cane. This one is also starting with nubbins of some sort. Here we have old shriveled up cane. This one also shriveled up, and this one is producing nubbins. This also. So this and this and this, and this one can stay, this one has to go. There's also an incredibly hard wooden rhizome, and not really much of a root system when I got it. It's just an old plant, really old. It's tired. I'm going to do a trick I saw Roger do, and he has a chrysotoxum, I believe, which looks about the same. So I'm gonna try and divide it, and maybe, hey, oh, that's a first. I hadn't seen that. What is it? Is it a keiki or? It looks like a keiki. Damn it. Okay, that's no matter. So that's on my to-do list. It's been in the kitchen for a while because it's rather a big operation. And I'm planning on mounting both pieces. I have a new piece of concrete mesh, so Dendrobium nobile. That's gonna be quite a task. This is Jackie, and oh my god, I just found out how to zoom. Oh my god. I had this phone for 6 years. Okay. Jackie is a bit of a diva. She doesn't like to be filmed, because everything I film about her turns out to be really crappy. But now I can zoom. Zoom. Okay. This is where she flowered the last time, and according to the American Orchid Society, it only blooms for a few days, but she did for nearly 2 weeks. And this is where the first flower was, and it's producing a new one. So there's very little information about this one, and I'm not sure if this is a fluke or if she really produces flower after flower on the same spike, which is hidden inside the fan. There's let's see if we can zoom in again. There's another flower coming. And if she does bloom on the same spike again and again, this will have really pretty flowers again and again. And here are the new growth. Oh, doing really nicely. The roots are doing great. Oh my god, I have a zoom. It's on a rhizome, so which was pretty hard. Yeah, she's doing great in the kitchen. Absolutely no sunlight. Tucked away behind the monstera. This one. And there's a little moss around it, which is dry at the moment, but that gets a spray so it stays moist around Jackie, which she likes. Oh. I'm not even sure how big this gets. I'm thinking Restrapia big. Not in terms of height, but in width. Well, we shall see. Okay, I'm going to do a quick overview of my grow room, living room. My monstera, or a Swiss cheese plant. I moved it to the other side of the room so it catches a little more light. Spider plants, peperomias, and there's new growth on my dragon tree. It's really reacting to the calcium and magnesium. I'm hoping this one will give me flowers. When it does, it makes a little pouch, and when that opens, it has a lot of little white flowers. I'm not sure if they're scented or not. Okay, the orchid wall. Amabile. Nice shiny new leaves. And no, new growth isn't showing. And that one, let me take it off. There's the new growth. Silvery but growing. Now I'm gonna lose this one. The back one looks okay. Still a bit moist. The Lotte Jessie experiment, number 2. This was a shriveled up cane, and the keikis are starting to grow. Same as with this one. I've expected some dead leaves, but still no dead leaves. Phalaenopsis keikis. The Frosty Dawn. 2 new canes and a 3rd one on the way. This is the Findleyanum, and it's starting to abort the new growth. This one is doing okay. In fact, it's doing great. And this one is being aborted. Dendrobium phalaenopsis going like crazy. Backbulb of a capitulaflorum. Yeah, I'm hoping for a cakey because it's a special plant. It has green flowers, so that makes it special. Pierardi also doing great. No leaf dying, roots are growing. There's a lot of Jessie, and I think she likes it. Getting rid of the cakeys because she's growing new leaves. Brassia Eternal Wind with the flower spike. And this is a week old, from not yet visible to this. And I think this is about 10 centimeters, 4 inches. My capituliflorum is looking great, plumping up nicely. This should give me flowers in autumn. The new growth on the shelob also doing great. I believe those are the last leaves just before the pseudobulb is formed. Shrek, still little Shrek. There's a new leaf coming, but very slowly, no new roots yet. This one is no ID, but that's absolutely no problem. It has 9 new growths and it's just starting to give new roots, and that should take off in a few days, few weeks. And I'm expecting a lot of flowers on this one. That's the Ports of Paradise. And again, lots of new roots and staking to the board. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this. Keep it on a mount or put it in a pot. I'm just waiting for the first flowers, which should come from this new one. This is Final Blue. It's also rooting nicely, and I'm expecting flowers from this leaf. It's Paranda Green, and it has roots, so it doesn't feel the need yet for new roots. And also, this is the one I'm expecting flowers from. Dendrobium phalaenopsis tied in black. All beautiful new roots. Canes are not ready yet. Rescue phalaenopsis is doing great. And I still have a few more. This one is absolutely loving the air. No flower spikes yet, but maybe in the near future. Polybulbum, doing great. New roots, new growth. it still needs more moss. I keep forgetting it. Okay, the rest. Cymbidium. Not sure what the name was. Let's see. Peta Lake. And it has green flowers. Oh, this new solar bulb was like yay big, and this is what it did in the last 2 weeks. It has happy sap, yes. There's the other one, not sure what her name is, let me check. Oi. This is Ellie Anderson. Also green. I love green. I have a bit of a problem with blooming these. I can't put them outside. I live in a flat, so everything around the flat is basically a common area, and the neighborhood isn't that good, so I'm afraid they're gonna steal it or ruin it. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to give them the temperature difference to get blooming. Vandas. But I'm beginning to question that. They were sold to me as Vandas color mix, and that's all. But I'm starting to think they could be Ascosendas or Ascocentrums or something else. Roots are growing beautifully. All new tips, new branches. Okay, the Phalaenopsis table. There's one of my own. There's one of my own. The mini phal, also my own. And this one is cascading beautifully. The little Cambria hidden away. New growth is very happy. So I'm expecting flowers from this one. This is the quarantine table. These all had spider mite. And they came from this one. And I'm pretty sure I'm the one that brought it inside the house. The nobiles and some smaller stuff. This is a Nora Tucanaga crossed with Aberrans, and it has 3 new growths. Here and here and here, and it tried it a few weeks ago, and I see a 4th now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it aborted them, which was really sad. This cane died. But it's getting the message. It's forming beautiful new roots over there, and this is where the flowers are supposed to come. Now when I got it, it had flowers, so I know what it looked like. The repotted Thailand Black still doing okay, so I had to take this from the mount and set it in this, and it's been in here for about 2-3 weeks, and it's liking it. The Nobile Firebird, not really that happy. It had spider mite, so have to keep checking this one. It's also a Firebird. This is a yellow one. It's doing great. I think I'm going to remove these these canes. This one is really doing wonderful. Beautiful new cane. Really nice and shiny. And I'm not sure if this is the terminal leaf. Let's see if we can. Not really visible. This is the Comet King. And it's doing really nice. It has one new growth. And it has still has a few months of growing to do. A keiki that doesn't want to give me roots. Now, here are some cool growers. This is the dreaded Dendrochilum cobianum. It's commonly known as the rat's tail orchid, which refers to the flower spike. And this is my new leaf pseudobulb. This one I grew earlier, and for some reason the leaf, it could be coming on, but it doesn't showing any sign of growing. The pseudobulb is doing okay, so all eyes are on this one. This is a Pleurothales restrapioides, and it made a new leaf. Let's see. There, that's light brownish. There, that one. And it's the second time it's doing this. I already had 4 beautiful new leaves, and ever since I repotted it, it started doing this. It's aborting new growth. It's forming roots, but not sure what the cause is. My philodendron just got a haircut, and I'm going to repot it because I'm having space problems.